Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. We are continuing on with crock pot meals, and today we've got a brunch meal for you. So don't go anywhere. If you're new, my name's Leslie. I'm so glad you're here. If you're back, welcome back. You know how much I love you. Let's roll the intro. We'll be right back.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
So we're having a bad hair day, but it'll look different when we come back for the taste test. I haven't really fixed it yet today, so we'll do that in just a little bit. I'm just cracking eggs. We're making a brunch crock pot meal, and we will be back in just a little bit. I'm going to crack up probably 10 eggs and just whisk it up, and I'll meet you back and we'll assemble this crock pot meal. Okay, everyone, I've got 10 eggs here that I have just put some salt and pepper in, and I am beating them up. I'm going to get you guys turned down here so you can see what's happening. Set you back a little further. Okay, I've got a little less than a cup of milk here, about a cup, pretty much a cup. I have chopped up an onion and 2 jalapeños. The jalapeños are optional by all means. All right, let me grab some garlic powder and I'll be right back. So I've already put salt and pepper in here, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder. You can season this up with whatever you would like. You could use that ranch dressing mix. I mean, that would be delish. I think I'm actually out of that. Can y'all believe that? If you follow me, you know I love that stuff. Can you believe that I'm out? All right. So I'm going to get, I've already sprayed my crock pot dish. So we are just going to put this together. It's going to be kind of a layering technique. I have fried up some sausage here this morning, and we have that ready. Let me grab one more thing. I saw these few little real bacon bits. I mean, there's just a handful in here. And I said, well, we might as well just get rid of them and throw them in here. So I bought these, and I saw them in the freezer yesterday. So we're going to try sticking them in here. I'm going to put, we're going to layer it. So I'm going to kind of put 3 down there on the bottom. Okay, so to that, I'm going to put, let's go ahead and do some of our onion and jalapeno mixture. All right, and let's do about half of the sausage. I'm only going to go 2 layers high. You can layer this as much as you want. You can go 3 layers. I'm trying not to get that grease right there. I didn't drain it. So we're going to put about half that sausage. Now we're going to go in with cheese. And you can use whatever cheese. My hands are greasy. Hang on. You can use whatever cheese you would like to use. I'm just using sharp cheddar. And we want to kind of be heavy-handed. Well, I mean, I guess you could do it to taste. I would say 3 cups at least of the sharp cheddar cheese. Okay, and so now we're going to go back in again with the hash browns. let's see here. We'll just kind of, they don't have to be everywhere. All right, and I'm going in with the rest of the onions and jalapenos. Oh, I forgot the bacon. We'll put that on this layer because there's not much of the bacon. All right. All right, Judabug's here. He was outside playing, so he may come in at any given moment. He may come busting in, laughing and talking and carrying on. Okay, so let's go in with our bacon here. I'm trying to use up what's in the, now you can probably do this overnight and do it on low, but I didn't start it last night. I was out at our quilting thing at church and I didn't get in till late. So we're going to do this on high for about four hours. So now on top of everything, we're going to go in with our egg and milk and seasoning mixture. There we go. All right, now instead of those hash brown things, you can use shredded hash browns. In fact, that's probably preferable. But I didn't have any of the shredded. So I have my crock pot here. I'm going to set it on high. And we will see you back with better hair and a brunch to eat. It'll probably be more like lunch. So this will kind of be Bryant and maybe Daniel's lunch when they get back from the farm. If not, I'll give it a taste test. And y'all know I don't like eggs. So, but I'm sure with all this onion and jalapeno and stuff, I'm going to love it. So, all right, we will see you back here. Look how easy and simple that was. I just had to do a little pre-prep, like chopping the onions, chopping the jalapenos. And so now I got to clean up the mess behind me that I didn't clean up earlier. And so I'll do that and I'll meet you back here as soon as this is done. I'm going to put a lid on it. I'll see you back in just a little bit. Hey, don't forget the last layer of cheese like I did. So we're just going on top with the cheese. I totally forgot. I totally forgot the cheese. I hope it works like this. It will. All right. Now we got the cheese. Well, as you can see, we're back and I still haven't changed the hairdo. So it has been crazy. Everything that could possibly go wrong over at the farm has gone wrong today. And, well, I shouldn't say that because not everything that's could go wrong has gone wrong. But it's been a rough day. So, Bryant's not going to get to be here to do the taste test. So, I'm going to take a little bit of it. I'm not going to eat much because we can eat this later for our supper. But I did want to try it for you. Wasn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness. I'm super excited to try this. Super duper excited. So yes. Yes, please. Judah's out. We've had to run everywhere to get supplies and for the farm. And he got some sidewalk chalk while we were out. All right. Look at that cheesy goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo. It's warm. Oh. Y'all. And y'all know I'm not an egg person. But when you put all this goodness with it, it is so good. Now, let me just say, it was probably ready at 2 hours on high. Probably definitely ready at 2 hours on high. If I did it, well, I don't know that I would do it any other way. I don't think I would try it overnight just in case it would cook too long. So, this is delicious. Also, if this is a brunch, get up early, turn it on, get it going, turn it on, or have it ready. That would be great. Have it ready and then pull it out and start it the next morning. So, super good. It was probably ready at the 2 mark, but you could let it go 2.5. It was delicious. Oh my goodness. Some kind of good. Okay, well there you have it. There is your breakfast brunch idea in the crock pot. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Sorry about hair. It's just one of them days. And I bring you guys along with me for the day. So no matter what I look like, you're going to get it. So, all right. Jitterbug's ringing the doorbell. So we will see you guys next time on The Farm and Pastor's Wife. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.